Welcome to the show. Today we are previewing the 2026 season of the NBL1, one of the famous growing basketball competition in the country. The NBL continues to bring together currently NBL players, far more pros, elite juniors, and local club legends. With 5 conferences across Australia, it's the perfect mix of high level basketball and community sport. So, in this episode, we'll cover the key heading into the season, the total confidence in each conference, players to watch, our early championship predictions each conference. So, let's get into it. Before we get drawn to, make sure you give this a like and drive anyway. That's what we are here. Here we go. League overall. So the NBL now favours 5 conferences all across Australia, which is incredible. So we've got NBL1 Central, South Australia, NBL South, Victoria and Tasmania, NBL1 West, Western Australia, NBL1 North Queensland, and then the east of NBL and SW known for New South Wales and ACT, Australia Capital Territory. So have you known I've shared this last year of NBL 25-1 competition, and that was all brand new. I may as well bring it back. One of the biggest reasons why the league keeps improving is the most connecting with the National Basketball League. Main NBL players return to their home club during the off-season, raising the level of player access the entire competition. Another storyline this season is its flow of growth with new clubs and structured juniors pathways, filling the talent into the league. All right, welcome to the NBL1 Central Previews. Let's get started with the South Australia and the NBL Central. Men's competition, the defining champion are the West Adelaide Bearcats. I want to congratulate them on completing the conference after a strong run of the 2025 NBL Central run, but a lot of those people think they're favourite this year. They might actually be the Forest where Eagles have to dominate with they've got a deep roster and one of the best offense systems in the league. Other confidence in the included North Plains, Sturt David South Adelaide Panthers are also in the mix. The Central Conference is known for the physical basketball and strong local rivals, so expect a fight right for the Final Four. On the women's competition, on the women's side, the dividing chance are the Woodville Warriors. However, the West Adelaide Bearcats are winning, drifting as the team to beat this year. Forestville Eagles should also be in the mix as well with the strong point guard. Guard played in experienced leadership. Other conference to watch, the NBL South. The NBL South is a adjustment of depthless conference in the league. The teams are like Gunnian, Knock Raiders, and Ham Wildcat. Always bring high level talent. The conference are often features 7 current or former NBL players, making it extreme conference-like. We come to the West NBL Conference. Over in Western Australia, well, we got the NBL West Conference to prove even teams. The Cockburn Cougars and the Greenton contenders are the regular contenders. We come to the NBL East. The NBL East has become one of the most exciting conferences thanks to the encouraged young talent and strong development program. Clubs like Sydney Contenders and Canberra Gunners are always our conflict. We come to the moment we are now here to players to watch. Some of the players who could dominate in 2020 season. Sam Simon's one of the best girls in NBL Central. Benefit huge. It highly benching pressure. Several NBL players returning to their home club during the offseason. The NBL is a huge platform of young Australian talent looking to earn professional contracts. No, we talked about, what teams are from and who to look at for players' ability. It's now time to get into the early potentials of the championship. Now, all right, potentials of the Central Men's Sportsville Eagles and the Women's West LA Bearcats, as I may mention in the very early in the episode. So across the country, the strength, the championships, the combinations will come from the deepest conference of the NBL South and NBL1 West. But as we preview years, anything can happen in finals, anything, any sport. But we're talking about the National Basketball League 1 competition of the preview season. So it is starting to get on the way. And who do you think should win the championship of your own conference in the NBL1 across the country? Which in Australia, of course, which player will break out this season and will dominate this season? And we'll be back soon for another weekly. That's it. We'll be doing this week in, week out. I promise appreciate it. I can't wait to share the NBL. The amazing talent we have for you all. I can't wait. This is just a bit of a quick update of how it's all going to be like. Can't wait to get this on the way because it's not me sharing the NBL. I'm going to make this a special NBL 1 series. So this is episode 1. So week in, week out, I'll do everything my best to share it each week of the conference. So I will do everything I can get, all my stats and share them right here on this podcast once again for another year. Stay tuned for the NRL news, the NBL Championship Series. We'll share all that. That will be coming your way very soon. We'll have all my best to get the bowling league update back on and as well the AFL, the mixed AFL show and as well the mixed sports show here on the BJ show. Generally, thank you so much. If you can get this up, awesome. That's a like and subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for listening and we'll see you all soon. BJ show's out, babe. For now, peace out.